set up the chimney and just wasting a whole bunch of time. You know, I got 3 guys that are getting paid to, you know, run around like a chicken with their heads cut off. But you know, this is going to be a day in the life of a construction company. Let me show you how it goes. First, wake up at 5:30 a.m., make myself some coffee, make my wife coffee, and try to be quiet so my 6 kids don't wake up. Check it out. Hope you enjoy. Of course, as the business owner, everything always goes wrong all the time. You always have to expect it. Always expect to get paid late. Always expect the work to take longer than you think. So the first obstacle today was somebody called off really late last night. So I have to shift everything, but that's just how it goes. Of course, when you're the one with the trailer in the family, you're always getting asked to get rid of stuff. So I forgot I had this. So getting rid of this first. While I'm at it, I got an old lawnmower I'm gonna get rid of. I'm gonna go scrap this first thing in the morning. So gotta get rid of it. You're going on the trailer. It's always a fun way to start your day off at 5:30 a.m. All right, lawnmower's on. I'm gonna throw some other stuff on and go get coffee actually because I ran out of my favorite coffee beans. All right, now that everything's strapped down and on the trailer, I'm gonna go to my office and get some work done. It's right there in the front seat of this beautiful truck. What I'm doing is I got a lot of emails and text messages over the weekend and today saying like possible jobs and stuff like that. So I'm putting together a list of locations to go to so I can hit them all up. I want to do all that in a couple of hours. Make sure I get all my job bids in, and then I'm writing about 2 or 3 contracts that have been lingering from the last week. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is what my contract sheets look like. I fill all of it out, write their name, address, details of the work. Got some fine print down there that says stuff I've never read. And yeah, send it over to the customer, and then they approve, they send it back signed, and I get them on the schedule as fast as I can. Now, I've been a growing business year over year, so I still have habits and things that I do that I've carried when I was a smaller business, and here's one of them. I still write everything out by hand, job to job, so each job has a section dedicated to it. I write out how much I'm getting for the job number, and then all my expenses for the job. This is the one we're working on today, so they're out setting up scaffold right now. And I write all the expenses, and then I show exactly how much I make. And it's tedious. It doesn't take that much time, really. So as the receipts come in, you know, I see my guy has my business card, my foreman, and I just write it out, make sure that we're making money on all the jobs. So until I find something, which I'm sure there's tons of stuff out there that I really enjoy using, and I become so overwhelmed, or I just hire somebody and pass all this on to them, and they can do it however. This is my system I'm going to do for now. So all right, I have my day-to-day almost planned, but I just need to get some coffee. So I'm going to Starbucks right now and get some coffee. Then I'm going to drop off this awful load. I hate having a trailer on my truck. And then I'm going to sit down for a little bit and finish my contracts, which is just the hardest thing to get to. I do not want to do them, but 3 contracts to write, that's money, baby. I got to do it. Or these people are going to be like, what are you doing? So I'm going to Starbucks. I'm going to drop this trailer full of not work stuff off and then do my contract, baby. Got my grande iced latte with an extra shot. No flavor. I don't need any of that. Absolutely amazing.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And my water with no ice. That's how you do it. I'm in the Starbucks line, which are notoriously horrible drive-through lines. And I have a huge 16-foot trailer I'm pulling through with a bunch of scrap metal. But I'm making all these turns. Everything's a wide turn. Make it happen, baby. That's how we do it. Let's go to the scrapyard, get rid of this. Did I mention I hate having a trailer on? Just found out that the scrapyard doesn't open till 7:30. It's 6:10. So I'm gonna go by my mom's house and grab a little bit more scrap metal because she has some crap laying around. And then I'm gonna do my paperwork and then drop the scrap off. Man, it's good getting up early. You get so much stuff done. I love sending everybody messages while they're still sleeping and they wake up like, dude, this dude's on it. You got to be the first one up, man. It feels good. It feels good to get so much of that stuff out there, and then they start scrambling to communicate with you after. So, because I used to be that guy where I would wake up at like 9 o'clock and be like, oh man, I got so much stuff to do. So, especially the customers, not my employees. I respect my employees, but I do respect the customers too. But yeah, it's nice to be able to like send out everything at like 5, 6 a.m. Let everyone know what's going on. The customers are like, we hired the right guy. It's all about show, baby, and quality work. But all right, switching up the order a little bit. Literally, as I'm sitting here driving, I'm just having more and more work come in, more and more bids. So I'm known for a bid comes in, I bid it fast. So like, except over the weekend. So on Monday is usually my busiest bid day, but I'm known for throughout the week, if it's Tuesday at 12 o'clock, a bid comes in, I try being there super fast. Just working.
Just working?
I like your twisted brick shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
Nice. I'm doing a day in the life of a business owner. I'm videotaping it.
Oh.
So people can see what I do in a day.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
and my favorite part of the day is seeing you.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Well, you're so sweet.
Cool. No, I'm just grabbing some scrap metal and then taking it to the scrapyard when they open.
Oh, that's
So-
a good idea.
Yep.
I like that idea.
You want to hang out with me today? You want to go with me?
Huh?
You want to go with me or stay with my mom?
Well, I'll stay with your mom.
Whatever. That's Sandy. She's awesome. She's like a grandma to me. She's like 85 years old. Love Sandy. Here's my boneyard. Check it out. All my brick and stone that I like to pull from throughout the years and save. And it's getting a little out of hand, so we're gonna have to organize this bad boy again. But there's the extra scrap metal we're gonna throw into this trailer. Turtle trying to cross the road. Come on, buddy, you gotta get going. I'm trying to work, I don't want to kill you. Let's go, bud. Going to the scrapyard. Dumping this stuff. So they're gonna get mad at me if I film, but I'm gonna try and get it on camera. I hate when simple things turn into complicated things. At the scrapyard, and the lawnmower had a little bit of gas in it and the battery. And he almost let me do it, but he didn't. So I have to go and drill a hole in the tank. So, or I can just light it on fire and let it all burn out. But now I'm gonna go drain the tank. All right, done with the scrapyard. Made $100 off of trash. That's pretty nice. Now let's get to work, man. That's done. Going by the brickyard now to pick up a bunch of brick for this chimney we're working on. They're setting up scaffold, and I am gonna get the brick for it. Normally, my foreman does it, but I have the trailer with me. It's cleared off. I might as well just go grab the brick and drop it off for him. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm here because I'm passing the brickyard anyway, so go. Going to use the restroom right now in the back dungeon while they see if they have those brick in stock. Hopefully they do. Leaving Richard's brick, $380. Wait for the brick to get loaded on the trailer. Then about 3 or 4 other bricklayers came in there and they started talking. I just can't stand talking with other contractors. It's so annoying. Oh, so you're going to my turf, stuff like that. And it's just like these low-key, passive-aggressive attitudes. Gotta have better culture, man. I'm just like super happy and bubbly, and they're like, who's this gay bricklayer and joggers? Like, bro, I'm still sitting here at Richard's Brick waiting for my brick. The guys called, and the communication data has just been awful. We went to one job, forgot all the X braces, so the scaffold's not even set up properly. It's 11:30, and then they drove all the way to the other job that they thought they could just start, but I made it very clear they absolutely cannot start until I am there to kind of go over the job with them, because we have a customer that's pretty particular, and the job is multifaceted and has a lot of little things in it that you need to know about that's hard to write in a work order. So now they drove there for no reason, called me, said I'm here, and I'm like, well, I'm waiting at Richard's Brick, and you didn't tell me or give me notice. I wouldn't have came to Richard's Brick. So now, told them to go back and set up the other chimney properly, you know. So now they're going to set up the chimney and just wasting a whole bunch of time, you know. I got 3 guys that are getting paid to, you know, run around like a chicken with their heads cut off. But, you know, that's part of being a leader. That's kind of part of running a business, you know. Things don't always go perfect. And I kind of blew up a little bit. First time I've done that probably ever, and I feel bad. I apologize. But now they're going back to the chimney. They're going to grab the X braces from the storage unit, head over there, you know. So it's just the thought of, like, you know, using the gas money and paying people and doing all this stuff that already should have been done is super annoying. So the whole point was to get that job completely set up and ready to just bounce on it on Tuesday. Because there are going to be things that we're not going to see once we get it set up. It's not all going to be easy. And I wanted to make sure it was very ready to be to go. So today's been crazy, man. So I'm just going to sit here for 10 hours, I guess, waiting for brick. Super frustrating. But that's how it is sometimes. I'm trying to get a lot of work done in the car. Got everything I need done. I got freaking jobs to bid and everything. So this day is just bad. Communication is freaking key when you have a lot of people. So we'll do better. That's all. Yeah. Hour later. All for a keep a break. So they said it right there. Oh boy. He said he's gonna go get his pusher. I'm thinking about just strapping it and riding like that. But it's a little dangerous, so I guess we wait some more. Showed up to the job site. Robert's my foreman. He's the man. I freaked out at him on the phone. First time ever, and I apologize.
Yes, you did.
Okay. But now let's go check out the job and show you what's going on. This corner was left unguttered for a while, so we're gonna grind out and tuck point all of that, replace like 5 or 6 brick. Let's go over here. Job site. I'm dropping that trailer off with the brick. This is a rented trailer that he's going to take back with him. And then when he's ready to load up all the scaffold, he's going to load it up on that trailer. Get the ratchet. Set up scaffold right now. Isaac. We're going to do a full chimney top rebuild. He's all ready to be harnessed in and bolted in. Isaiah, you got to wear your harnesses now. Yeah. You got a harness on the ground. You could fall. Where's your helmet at? I'm just kidding. Yeah, this is our job site. All right, I'm gonna go bid some jobs now. They're all set up, going good now. They're gonna tear that chimney down and cover it today. And I also have this lease agreement because we are about to start renting a nice shop and a storage place. That should help clean up a lot of these time problems, because we waste a lot of time going to find all of our stuff all the time, because as the business grows, you kind of just shove some stuff here, some stuff there. My mom and dad's house is completely tapped out. Both my trailers are completely full all the time. My house, my truck, his truck, well, the other company truck. We're growing like crazy. We have nowhere to put anything, nowhere to store the trailers. The city's calling on us because we have trailers outside, so it's time to rent a place. So yeah, I got the lease agreements. I got to fill all that out and send it back to the guy, and we're gonna start having a place then. Everything is in one spot. It's like a 1,500 square foot warehouse with an office and and storage. It's really nice. It has electricity, 220, everything you would need. So we'll be able to store our entire boneyard and all of our materials and tools in there. So that's going to be huge. So working that out, and this day is going to be a long day. I already told my wife I'm going to be home late, which sucks because I don't get to hang out with my kids. I'm probably all going to be in bed by the time I get home. Sometimes you got to sacrifice. When the day gets away from you, you really got to pick it up. So I'm picking it up, baby. Get back on board, because if this day gets away from us, then Tuesday's getting away from us, and Wednesday, and we're just never going to catch up, and we're going to be stressed the whole time. I told Robert, I said, listen, we made a couple bad decisions today, but now's the time. I said, everything that's stressing us out, everything that's lingering, let's take care of today. Let's work extra hard, get it done today, and then the rest of the week will go smooth. So yeah, today's going to be a hard day for everybody, but that's okay. We're all in it together, and then the rest of the week should just fly by. Let's go. We got to get this chimney done for this guy because he has roofers coming on Friday, and then the other house, we got other stuff. We got to do a bunch of stuff there, but he has no time limit, so we're going to focus on this job for now. So that's how it goes, baby. All right, I'm here at the job bidding. Basically, the lady said that these are getting hit with a car all the time. They're leaning in, so she wants them pulled up and reset. So I just bid resetting like half of them because it looks like a lot of them need to be straightened out. So, and it's been done in the past with mortar. That looks really bad. So I'll try making it look good, but this just kind of seems like a non-issue. This lady definitely has nothing better to do with her time but sit there and stare at the most meaningless things. Probably because her house is super nice. I guess she wants it to look like that, but those are just completely different size stones. So those look better over here. I guess they've worn down over time, but it's going to be hard to make her happy. So I definitely overbid this one, hoping not to get it. It's kind of how you have to do it sometimes. So, but if you do get the job, then I guess I'll try working with her because I'm getting a lot of money. So I could probably purchase some more of these, but most likely these granite cobblestones are going to be a fortune to buy. So make it look like this. So I just got an email saying another possible job. The person wants their whole house tuck pointed. I always like to hear that. So I asked for the address, and hopefully they send it to me in the next 10 minutes or so I can hop over there, look at it, get a contract going. My work is almost done, and I'm sure there's a few more things that are going to pop up on the schedule. I just have to meet a customer at 5:30, write a couple more things down, check up with my guys. So I have about a 2-hour gap of not much to do, but most likely in the next 10 minutes I'll have some stuff on my plate. So I have a customer from the past that's texting me right now. And, her mailbox is rusting. I repaired her mailbox 6 years ago, just the base. And she's asking me questions about possible like rust building up on the actual metal part. So I said, yeah, you should get some Rust-Oleum, tape off the mailbox and spray it, and that will prevent rust from building up. And she's like, well, what if the door falls off? I'm like, well, you could try riveting on a new door. But typically what I do is just cut it out and build a new one. And I'm being very communicative, very patient with her. And now she's like accusing me of building her mailbox wrong. So I'm like looking back at the text messages from 6 years ago. And I'm like, I didn't build your mailbox. I didn't even touch the top. I was like, she's like, do you always build them where that you can't get them out? I'm like, I didn't build your mailbox. I repaired it 6 years ago. But to answer your question, yeah, I don't usually like putting those inserts in there. You can do it, but I don't usually do it. So you just keep regular paint maintenance on your mailbox like every 5 years and you'll be fine. It takes like 2 seconds. So I don't know, people always are trying to get stuff for free. They're always trying to work you, man. It's like super annoying. So after, especially like me communicating with her and just showing like service, you know, it's like, yeah, it's not my responsibility just because I did one job for you one time to take care of all your problems forever. So I don't know, unless she wants to be on some kind of $10 a month maintenance plan, that'd be awesome. Let's get 1,000 people on that. But anyways, people are so annoying, but I'm still answering all her questions. It's about 5:30. I just went and bid the job with all my guys. I didn't get the powwow on video. It's just hard to pull my freaking phone out and start recording while I'm having serious conversations. Anyways, I met with 3 of my guys, let them know what the job's going to be, asked for updates and stuff on that job. That job went pretty slow today, but they're assured it's going to be good tomorrow. So drove so much today, used half a tank of gas. I don't know if you saw that, but more than half a tank. I had it filled up yesterday. So anyways, I'm going to refill it back up, go to the bathroom, and then keep working. Today is going to be a busy day. I am not going to stop working until I get everything I need done. I feel like I can sleep at night because I will not be able to sleep if I don't get a bunch of stuff done. So anyways, keep you posted. I'm working late. I am going to write one more contract. Just got a job for like $2,900. It's pretty awesome. Everything's figured out now. And yeah, I'll go home and see my kids. Thank you for watching.